happening, everybody? Today we're going to talk about time lapses. And welcome to a new series that I'm going to be doing on this channel pretty exclusively. I hope you guys can support and stand behind me on this. But today we're talking about time lapses. They're just really spicy clips that you can use to make your film stand out. But if you're like me, I've done a few time lapses and it gets really old when you just put up a camera and let it roll for 15-20 minutes. Well, it looks good, but it could look better. A great way to make awesome time lapses is to introduce motion. Introducing the 24-inch Rhino Evo slider with motion and arc. The Rhino features a durable all-metal construction with carbon fiber rails for reduced weight, ratcheting legs with auto-leveling rubberized feet. Rhino motion attaches quickly to the end of the slider with two beefy screws, and I really like that they built in a magnetic docking system that allows you to attach it to the motor for instant hands-free. Now, adding Rhino arc allows you to compound the sliding motion with panning. To set up a great motion time lapse, you're going to use 1 or 2 tripods. My advice on one tripod is to use a very heavy-duty tripod with the plate. You need that single point of contact to be as wide and as strong as possible. Otherwise, based on what camera you're using, it could be heavy and fully extended from one side. It kind of makes it drag a little bit, which is why I would recommend using the 2 tripod setup. On either end of the slider, there's 1/4-20 and 3/8 threads, so you can put any tripod on the end. These travel tripods work really great. It's turning, it's sliding, it's getting all that juiciness. Now you have a collection of a certain number of images, all in a sequence that have slid down the slider, and then you have all these images to deal with. So what are we gonna do? So save your files to a folder on your computer, open up your video editing software. For this case, we're gonna use Premiere. You need to start a new project, so just name it whatever. Once you get into your interface, select the project window, Control or Command I to import your footage. Make sure to select the very first image in your sequence, and near the bottom of the window there should be an option for image sequence. Basically that selects every image and groups them all together and imports you a video file. So now that you have imported this video file, double click it, it'll open in the source monitor, and you can scrub it and make sure everything looks great. But yeah, that's the best way to take images from your DSLR shot for a time lapse and turn them into a video file in Premiere. And I should mention, it's not only time lapses, you can use the Create a Move feature to create the same arc move with the panning and the sliding at the same time for video. And that will create a really nice parallax effect between the subject and the background, perfect for interviews or any talking head scenes. One thing I should mention though, while using the slider for video, a shotgun on-camera microphone is going to pick up a little bit of the motor noise. Here's a little bit of that. The best way to counteract that is to take the mic off camera, use a boom pole, or even a lavalier. So as for time lapses, that is the Rhino motion slider with arc. I bet you anything, you start throwing motion time lapses into your videos and your friends are going to be asking you what you used to create it. Overall, I think the Rhino is pretty sick. Having motion in your time lapses is going to really take them to the next level and add a lot to the production value of your videos. I should mention this video is not sponsored by Rhino. However, they did send me this gear so that I can show you guys. So it'd be really awesome if you click the link in the description and go shout out their Instagram. Tell them thank you so much for supporting our channel and what we're doing here. But let me know, what do you think? Were the time lapses really cool? Were they all right? Is this something that you would buy? Leave all that in the comments below. See you.